Alright, Reaperman here, and I've got a Saturday night to spend with Xeno Crisis, trying to get good, so to speak. So we're going to get the early game out of the way, the quick loss, and then we're going to jump into the Neo-Geo Softdip menu, because I've heard that there is a possible fix for the sound. It hasn't worked for me in the past, but I'm going to try it again.
Room clear.
Boom. I actually played quite a bit of Xeno Crisis today, but not on this system. I played it on Evercade, and that is really gonna mess me up, because the Evercade plays mostly like a twin stick shooter.
Room clear.
And weirdly, I have the most trouble with the Evercade version, even though it's just basically the Sega Genesis version with some control tweaks. I cannot for the life of me get to level 3 on that. But while I haven't gotten to level 3 on camera with this version, or the Genesis version, I assure you it has happened.
Over there.
It actually happens fairly frequently when I'm not on camera, because of course. But you know, the old microphone adds a bit of cockpit load to everything. Wow, I guess I had a ton of ammo. I've really got to get out of the habit of cycling my ammo down like that. Okay.
Room clear.
12 seconds left.
Watch your back.
Wow. One place where I do want to cycle my ammo, though, is this particular room here. Because the boss is in the next one.
Look at the size of that thing.
Now, one problem I did have on the Evercade version was when it is in twin stick mode, my rhythm is terrible as far as my roll. Not that I do awesome at it usually, but serviceable is what I go for here. So after this loss, we're going to go into the Softdip menu, and boom. Whew. We're going to go in the Softdip menu, and we're actually going to have a look at some of the options in there too. There's some neat cheat options.
Engage daily.
I figure there aren't too many people that have showed the entire Softdip menu. We're going to go with double power.
Looks like you're in for a fight.
Boom.
Room clear. Room clear.
Alright, let's get that key card. There is the door we're going to have to come back to. Oh, I don't like those guys that dodge and shoot.
Room clear.
I like my enemies to just kind of slowly walk into my gunfire. Which is pretty much what the rest of them do. Whoop!
Room clear.
Whew. There's my key card. And Einstein. Whoop. And on this level, those little guys that pop out of the ground alternate between diagonal fire and cardinal direction fire. And the door is now open. Get the next Einstein. He says thank you in a very un-Einstein way. Ooh, I think I actually am short on ammo. No, I really wasn't short on ammo. So embarrassing. I think this might be the last room before the boss, though.
Thank you.
There you go, Einstein.
Room cleared.
Ooh. Yep.
Keep your cool.
So here's the boss that takes me out whenever I'm on microphone. I promise he's really not that hard.
Rebound shot.
And he's going to start shooting me with his extra ball here shortly. I think that comes out about halfway down on his health. Uh-oh. Woo! Level 3.
Area clear.
I think I probably have an entry for the high score table on this one.
We interrogated one of the locals and discovered the location of the alien nest. Time to head outside.
Alright.
Make your selection.
Oh, now the choices get harder. We're going to go for 1 speed. And ammo.
They're below
Okay.
surface.
These guys are the most annoying things.
Room cleared.
I think that was my first reload in this entire level. Yep. But that was my second bit of damage. Yep. I am not doing well. I'll actually be lucky if I even make it out of this room.
Room cleared.
And if I recall, they start dropping in. Yep. Okay, homing is actually pretty good for this. Now I can just concentrate on dodging. I do like that homing. I do like that homing powers up when the rest of your weapon powers up, which is kind of nice. Now, because I've had to shrink everything down, when I plug this into my MVS, because this thing does not seem to respect TV safe borders, I can't even see the score or the please wave. It's just, I've had to crunch everything down just to get the scale in here. No, we won't card save. And that is that my highest score? No, that's my second highest score. Cool. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try and do this fix here. So to do it, and you guys are going to have to comment if I'm wrong here, we'll go down to patch memory, we switch this up to 1, we switch this to 2, switch this to 5, and then we hit patch. I didn't hear anything different with the volume because the music is still playing in the background. It's still mostly coming out of the left. Supposedly that makes it stereo, but that's the guy they did that fix for was on an 1FZ, and this is an MV1C. So let's do a soft reboot and look at the soft dips here. Boom. So this is the Neo-Geo kind of BIOS menu, if you've never seen one of these before. It's got a lot of settings for difficulty, bookkeeping, that kind of thing. But let's look into the Xeno Crisis specific stuff. We've got the demo sound, how to play demo. We've got the difficulty. Because I am a wimp, I do it easy. I also turn off my credit and level because I don't like seeing that there. This has an unusual setting though. It's got something called elixir, which just changes instead of it saying like a credit, it says elixir. I guess that's their continue system in the Genesis version. Kind of a pill thing. Got the language there. Control stick 1, stick 2, pad 1, pad 2. Now the difference between stick 1 and stick 2 is the A and C buttons, I believe, are what swap spots. So when I do play this on my MVS system, I will have to check out the pad 1 and pad 2 settings because I've got kind of an unusual kind of Franken-cab down there. This will, of course, let you switch your start area. And I generally get up to the dunes and start at perimeter, and I think anything else is cheating. Now this is the glitch I found was that when you have your infinite health, when you have your infinite health turned off and your infinite ammo turned on, you still get the infinite health. Kind of weird. I'm going to turn that off. So these down here, these are infinite grenades and infinite tags. Tags, of course, will let you buy all of the upgrades at once. So that's just kind of what's in here. So I think we should go to exit and get back into this thing here. And then let's have a look at our patch memory. And I don't know if we have to. 2, 5, patch. I really don't hear any difference. Alright, let's try and get good at this game.
Commencing operations.
Now, if anything, comparing this directly to the Sega Genesis version has made me realize that the color levels on my MVS, my Omega MVS here, are just a little low as far as the brightness and color.
Room clear.
Because the Genesis, outside of it having a little bit of jail barring, really has this thing beat in terms of brightness.
Room clear.
I actually think I might be hearing a little bit of stereo. Maybe that's my imagination. Headphone users, come on, help me out on this one.
Room clear.
I'm definitely still hearing most of my audio coming from that speaker, though, instead of it being balanced properly left to right. Oh, I gotta get my shots in with this laser while I still got it. Ooh, Vulcan.
Room clear.
Do like the Vulcan. I think it's probably my favorite weapon. That homing one would probably be my favorite, but it is so weak here at level 1.
Room clear.
Whoop. Run.
Spread shot.
Ooh, spread shot. I do like a spread shot as well.
Room clear.
And we still have probably about 3 seconds of spread shot for this guy. Yeah, 4. The countdowns do not stop. So while you're transitioning into this room, getting that little intro for the boss, your weapon countdown is still going, which is kind of a bummer. This is an awfully challenging boss for level 1.
Area cleared.
I think I heard a sound from behind me somewhere. I might be getting attacked by kittens
Engaged
here.
alien hostiles and took care of their little friend. Now proceeding to the facility.
Make your selection.
Wife is not around to entertain the cat. She is doing kind of a late night garage sale thing. It's like a pre-Halloween costume sale. So I live in New Orleans, in case nobody knew that, and we all have costumes down here. We all have costume closets where we have, actually this house has 2 costume closets, where we have all of our silly outfits for when we go out. And the perfect time to have a garage sale is right now, a couple weeks before Halloween.
Room clear.
Even though everybody that really cares already has their costume going. This year I'm going for an obscure one, well, an obscure one in the South. I'm gonna dress up as Red Green from the Red Green Show, that PBS kind of DIY show.
Rescue the humans.
Boom. Alright. So I don't think anybody here is going to get that costume. I don't know though, once I dressed up like Thor Azul from Story Lords and one person got that down here, so yay. Also a few people got Pepsi Man, and when I dressed up like Segata Sanshiro, a couple of people got that. I mean, I did have a giant Sega Saturn on my back. That is one of my favorite costumes, very comfortable. Oh, and of course there's a Tron Guy costume. I still wear the helmet for that sometimes on this channel. In case anybody's wondering, the helmet for that is a child-size Cooper SK2000. Kind of a vintage hockey helmet there. I think it's a goalie helmet. Run. Oop. Oh, he's got that little ball thing going. Oh, he's not very much alive. Yeah. Ooh, that was a nail biter. I only had 1 hit left. Could have probably remembered my grenade button, but those are the breaks.
We interrogated one of the locals and discovered the location of the alien nest. Time to head outside.
Make your
Okay,
selection.
let's see if I choke. One more ammo or 1 more speed. Speed really doesn't do me any good.
They're below the surface.
It's useless for me to do grenades because I always forget that I have them. When I remember I have them, I always have to go out of my way to shoot them. It's never a convenient thing. Oh, I hate this guy. Forgot how to drop it for a second there. I kept hitting the wrong buttons. By the way, it's A, B, and C to drop things. Or actually, the 3 main buttons if you're doing Shock Troopers kind of control mode. Oh, now I'm royally screwed. Nope. One weird thing about the soft dips on this game is there's no way to actually turn off the continue function. And I never like the continue function, you know, kind of 1 credit clear or nothing for me. By the way, those are my actual high scores on this game. If you're looking for a noob to try and beat, it looks like 115,000 is where I'm at right now. Although I've gotten very close to beating it with both of my games tonight.
Commencing operations.
I will say that maybe I have the difficulty turned
Your mission begins now.
a little too low on easy mode here. There's really only easy and hard mode. The reason I mention that is I usually only get 5 minutes of credit, and I think I am doing better than that. So if I was running this commercially, this is, strictly speaking, set too easy. And I know I probably shouldn't use my own skills as a yardstick, but fortunately, I never get very good.
All clear.
The only reason we're skimming along the bottom here is because we need the tags. If we don't go into the next level with 2 levels of power, then we will have a pretty rough time. They get awfully tanky. And that's why I take my 2 levels of power over any kind of increased ammunition or that kind of thing. I really don't like this shotgun. Let's drop it. Gotta be quick or you launch a grenade.
Thank you.
Thank you!
And I really just don't like the shotgun because of the reduced range. Oh, I need that.
All clear. Rescue the humans.
Jeez.
Rebound shot.
Perfect.
All clear.
Alright, now we're going into the enemy with a weapon. It is just the rebound shot, though. Oh, we are not dropping his health very quickly with this. Alright, the spiders come out. Do a roll. Do a roll. That was not wise. I really would do grenades right now, but that is a risky move when you are me. Actually, I think I should risk it. Whew.
Area clear.
Rank A. Nice. That is a pretty high score. 37,000 for level 1.
Engaged alien hostiles and took care of their little friend. Now proceeding to the facility.
Make your selection.
Alright.
Looks like you're in for a fight.
Yeah.
Room clear.
So these kind of basic purple guys get awfully tanky if you do not
Room
upgrade
clear.
at least 1 notch into power. But 2 just helps out so much more than the ammunition does, I think. Now, if you're the lady, I don't think the same could be said, because she
Room clear.
has a smaller magazine to start with.
Rescue the humans.
There is the door we need to keep an eye for. I see ya.
Room clear.
Frequently I'm shooting the wrong direction with this control scheme. I've gotten a little too used to the twin stick mode in the Evercade. Alright, there you go, Einstein. I'm not doing well for health. Hopefully the game shows me some mercy and drops some.
Room cleared.
Nope. I do like this song.
Danger.
I hope when I go back and listen to this, that stereo fix did help. Oh, I want that. I used a grenade for once. And of course I did that because I was completely out of ammunition. Or it wouldn't have happened.
Room clear.
I think the boss is up next, so I need ammo. Let's do this.
Keep your cool.
So the levels are somewhat randomly generated. I know in the Genesis version, if you pause the game, you can see what siege you're on. However, everything's still pretty much in the same spot, so the amount that matters is not a lot. Ugh. I need that. Yay. Really need that. Okay. Oh, he came down a little lower than usual that time. Phew.
Area clear.
100,900 points. I am, knock on wood, on track
We
for a high
interrogated
score.
one of the locals and discovered the location of the alien nest. Time to head outside.
Make your selection.
Speed, rest ammo.
They're below the surface.
Yeah, they sure are.
Room cleared.
If I can remember what order they come out in, I have an easier time. That's really only possible for me on the first room. These very quickly get awfully
Rebound shot.
tricky to remember. And getting overwhelmed is just something that happens here, at least for me.
Room clear.
Whew,
Rescue the humans. Thank you.
will do. Whoop. Yay. I think I may have lost 2 health trying to pick up that health. I'm not doing that. Whoop. Did I get higher than 5th place? 4th. I did. This is a new high score.
Game over. No.
No. Let's see. 121 is my new high score. Nice. Now I did notice the Bitmap Bureau has replaced a lot of standard graphics in here, like they have the winners don't use elixirs, but they also have, let's see if we can see it up here, how they've replaced some of the Unibios graphics with the word Xeno Crisis in the background there. That's not actually on the screen. That's actually the should say Unibios back there. Well, that is actually, hold on. That's the one right there. The graphic they replaced. I wonder if I just wiped out that new save doing that, actually.
We have a code red distress signal from Outpost 88.
I don't think you're supposed to reset right after you,
No time to lose, Lieutenant.
right after you get a high score. That's actually probably just for the flash card, come to
Make your
think of it.
selection.
I am really looking forward to the ROM release on this, so that maybe we can get some audio issue fixed here and some other minor kind of niggles. I'm really looking forward to the Neo-Geo CD version, because that version sounds fantastic. But of course it would. And the Genesis version would also sound fantastic. If they did like kind of like Pure Solar did. Ooh, one of these things. Those things explode after a while and stuff comes out of them. I don't see all that many of them.
Room clear. Be careful.
Will do. Need the ammo. Flame shot.
Room clear.
Oh, I would like to take this into the boss room, but that is not gonna happen. I have no idea what kind of damage the flame shot here does, but I have this feeling it is significant.
Room clear.
Now, one cheat this game doesn't have is kind of giving you unlimited power-up, or, you know, special weapon. Kind of Contra-style weapons.
Room cleared.
I suppose since you have a health bar, that kind of makes a little bit of sense. But they would not want you hanging on to that. But, you know, like the unlimited health code, cheat's a cheat. Really, I was kind of looking forward to the ammunition code,
Look at the size of that thing.
because I always get kind of terrified when it's time to reload in this game. It's never that big of an issue, at least on easy mode, but it is a constant worry, and I'd almost rather be worrying about where my basic gun is going than how much ammunition it has, especially since that's really not, that's the level 1 boss, especially since it's not visible anywhere how much ammunition I have.
Game over. No!
Definitely no card save there. Actually, let's do a card load. Just start at the dunes. Pick this guy. Now, the downside to doing this is I believe I am heading out to the dunes
Commencing operations.
without any upgrades. I think that's how this is going to work.
They're below the surface.
Oh no, I have my upgrades. I am level 3 on my gun.
Room cleared.
Okay. I do think I might be hearing some stereo in this particular soundtrack. But what I am not hearing is the channel not having a big left bias. Oh, there goes the YouTube channel. I just said left bias. if I was monetized, they would demonetize me for sure.
Room cleared.
But yeah, the audio does have a left channel bias. Well, really the music does. The sound effects do not seem to have that problem. Oh, I need that. Yes, I absolutely needed that. Oh, and now I need...
Room cleared.
Whew.
Game over.
Okay, I think that's enough getting good for tonight here. Let's see how this went. So I may come back at some later point here to check out and compare this to the Evercade version, which is basically just the Genesis version, but it has kind of a built-in upscaling done by the emulation in the Evercade itself. So that might be another future video idea. Oh, also I have picked up a one of those little Beyblade TV games. So I'm actually too old for Beyblade. I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm not 10, but I mean, like, I was always too old for Beyblade. When it was big, I was in the Navy, and I remember I picked up one of their radio-controlled setups. Anyway, so I was going to try and get back into them. Then I realized I don't have any friends, so I thought it would be best if I get the TV game. So I did that. I got a new in-box TV game, and I say new in-box. The thing is shelfware like you wouldn't believe, but it is in the box, and it has been there since 2004. So yes, new in-box. The other thing I got is I picked up some another TV game, some kids like Ninja Turtles Power Portal. It's kind of like a Skylanders knockoff, except it's a TV game. It's all right. It's all right. I still haven't decided if I'm going to do a video on that or not. But I guess until next time, Reaperman out.